Hey everyone. So tonight I want to discuss Jon and Vangelis' The Friends of Mr. Cairo that you see here. Now, of course, this is the original release from back in 1981. And so this has not been remastered by Vangelis. Like he would end up remastering pretty much, I think, his entire discography. But this is not that. This is the original release, and the production on here, if the production got any thinner, this thing would tear. I don't understand, like, I don't know. Sometimes Vangelis' production was just so paper thin that he's like one of my favorite songwriters and one of my favorite musicians ever, but his production left so much to be desired. Production-wise, I felt the same way about Vangelis as I do with Jello Biafra from the Dead Kennedys. Because back when he was at the helm of that band and he was producing everything, the Kennedy stuff, it sounded so thin and tinny, you know? And it wasn't until the rest of the guys in the band beat him in court and they were able to re-release everything through Manifest, or Manifesto, can't remember the name of the label, that East Bay Ray was able to go in and sort of correct a number of the production problems with the Kennedys' material. And I think Vangelis sort of realized that the same thing was going on with his body of work, because he did choose to remaster pretty much everything. And the remaster of this is far superior sounding. It's thicker, it's more robust, it has a better idea of what it's aiming for. Like it utilizes the space that it has available to it so much better than this thing did. This just feels so thin. And when you let go of the poor production and you move on to the actual songs themselves, outside of I'll Find My Way Home, which of course was the single, and if I'm not mistaken, it was at least a lukewarm hit when it was released, which I absolutely love I'll Find My Way Home. I love the message, I love the delivery, and it's not too long, it doesn't overstay its welcome, and it's incredibly fun and catchy. Other than that, I would say the title track, The Friends of Mr. Cairo, the first 4 or 5 minutes of the overall 12-minute runtime are, again, incredibly fun, and they sound like, had that song not been 12 minutes long, that would have been an excellent second or perhaps even a first single from this record. But the song, oh God, why did that song have to be 10 plus minutes? It just doesn't make sense. And that's kind of the problem with this record in total, is that the songwriting outside of I'll Find My Way Home and the first handful of minutes on The Friends of Mr. Cairo, it's just so... It feels like they're painting with watercolors, but they're running out of color. You know, like everything's just getting so soupy, and it's just... The songs are just there, from State of Independence to Back to School. God, I hate that song. And it's just, when compared to the strength of I'll Find My Way Home in the first handful of minutes from the title track, The Friends of Mr. Cairo, it really makes you wonder what they were thinking. Like, why even bother putting the other, 5 or 6 songs on here? Because this record is not great. I mean, overall, because of the fact that The Friends of Mr. Cairo is so pointlessly long that I can't even really count the first handful of minutes of that song as being something that I listen to, because I never do. The only song off here that I listen to all the time is I'll Find My Way Home. And I'm sure I'm not alone. I think most people, when it comes to this record, the only thing they really know from this record is probably I'll Find My Way Home. And it's a shame, because this record just feels like a waste, quite frankly. Yeah, so I think I will leave it there. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I discuss Jon and Vangelis', I think it's their most successful offering as a duo, and that is The Friends of Mr. Cairo. Like always, if you liked this review, don't forget to do something nice for someone. Don't forget that you're amazing. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.